So we have a bunch of projects that all of a sudden started to stack up on us, and we figured we'd give you an update next to the nice warm fire. So first things first, the red truck that we use to plow snow, so green and red actually we use to plow snow, but transmission started acting up in it, so we went and bought a used one, 170,000 miles, something like that. Got the old one out, was putting that one in, was the wrong plug to run it, so that was a non-PTO style transmission, and the one we have is a PTO. So that didn't work, so then we ended up buying a reman, which we are waiting for to come in. So while we were waiting for that, our white F350, we think it broke the flywheel. So flywheel broke in that thing's stuck in a parking lot right now, and so now we have to finish the transmission on the red truck, fix the flywheel on the 450, and then keep working on the green truck.
And to preface that, the reason that we bought a used transmission is we wanted to rebuild ours. We thought, if we went through ours, then we have our original transmission, but also we can build it to what we want. But when we paid almost reman price for the 170,000 mile one, and then it wasn't right, it didn't have a PTO, they're not interchangeable, so it's like we got a reman for just what? $300, $400 more than the used one, 170,000. So it should be showing up today. Hopefully it does. That's we got the call that it's in Lansing where we are. So hopefully we get a call that that's ready to go. But I think what we'll do is we'll jump on the green truck. We'll work on some of these little things we ordered parts on.
Yeah.
We got the clutch, the clutch slave cylinder, master cylinder. We can get that all plumbed up. And
we got that like 3 weeks ago, so I forgot all about that.
Yeah, well, with everything breaking down all the time, what do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
So it is what it is. You're doing really good. The fact that you have 3 trucks broke down right now, you're actually doing pretty good, because I think I'd be freaking out.
Well, it comes to the point. Well, one, Malachi still has a truck.
That's cool. Yeah,
and do stuff.
Malachi saved the day.
And then 2, there comes a point when it's like everything breaks, and you're kind of like, all right, it's out of my hands. Give it to the Lord. Nothing else I can do.
We got the intercooler for the cold side, the intercooler piping done down in front of the radiator, and it clears the fan by like a half an inch. It's just kind of roughed. We got new boots that are a little bit longer, a little bit easier to work with, but it's at least mocked up how we think it's going to work.
I did my best job to weld this up so that it wouldn't leak, and yet it still leaked. It was pretty rusty, so it was hard to make some good contact on this thin walled tube piece, but instead of that, now we have this beautiful brand new one that, man, if that leaks, I'm gonna feel really bad, or feel better about myself, I guess.
If we'd have realized we could have bought this exact piece for the price we'd have done in the first place, but Cummins stuff is so expensive, and everything, there's so many options, it's hard to find. So if we'd have known we could have not messed with that and done this in the first place, we would have. But now we know. Here it is. We're gonna put it on. This should mean no more leaks, right?
Well, I'm hoping so.
Break the clamp. Beautiful.
All right, now we're doing our leak check. We're putting some coolant in it, and we will see if that was the outlet, right?
Inlet.
Or the inlet. We're gonna see if that new inlet pipe works. Well, here's another great time to showcase my new steering dampener. I can hear it bubbling.
Yeah.
Man, if we didn't just drop a bunch of it down here, it'd be easy to tell. So far, nothing's coming right out of that specific spot. All right, and there we got our brand new starter installed. Tim's putting in the bottom or side bolt right now, and then we'll hook up the wires to it next. I think after that, we'll move into the intercooler stuff.
So over the years of doing swaps and custom builds, I have a mountain of radiator hoses, intercooler pipes. That's how we're piecing this together. This is actually the 5.4 upper radiator hose, and it fits, but it's not perfect. I went back in my box of parts, and I pulled out this radiator hose here, which is actually off a Caterpillar, and it almost fits perfectly. So unfortunately, I have to pull the alternator off, but we're gonna see if we can make this one fit, because it fits a lot nicer than this one does. All right, here's the moment of truth. That's too big. Aside from it being on the big side, like way too big, it actually, I mean, I just don't know that we're gonna get any better than that.
Like it's diameter too big?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what clamps are for.
That's too long. Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Tim always says that. We were putting in the brand new starter. He goes, like, if this is a hole and that's the thing, and he goes, it doesn't fit. And then it just turned it, and it fit right in. It's too long. Oh, no, it's not.
So we built this a couple weeks ago, and we're fine tuning. We bought some new boots, new clamps, and we're actually getting everything run. It's coming together pretty good. Some of the boots were a little long, had to get different boots, or shorter boots, shall I say. Then we had to get some clearance to the radiator, and we're fighting just slight clearance to the fan. But we're just tweaking it. We've got a very little window to go down between the cross member for the engine and the core support. So we're getting there. We got clamps tight now. We're starting to make some headway. We've just about got it where we want it. We shortened this, fits perfect. This upper radiator hose fits absolutely perfect, minus that I just jammed in there. That's off a Caterpillar, off a top kick with a Caterpillar, and it fits virtually like it's supposed to be there, which is what we want. So we're just getting these clamps all tight, getting it fine-tuned, and once we get batteries, we'll try and start it. We got brand new starter in there, so it should actually start this time.
Yeah.
We'll find out.